Nick, on the offense, I'm looking forward to the season, man. Just so my blood pressure can like regulate. Like, I can't tell you how sick and tired I am of watching this offense on film. I mean, it's the same crap over and over again. I mean, you know, here's the thing. Mac Jones played really well in this game. And like, he threw the ball really well. But it's just stupid fundamentals and just not being together. And like, just for instance, and I'm sure some people on Twitter have seen Dan Orlovsky tweeted it out. I think you were hinting at it. The first 2 third downs of the game. You know, on the first one, Josue runs into Hunter Henry. Josue's not supposed to be there. He's supposed to cut across. He runs into Hunter Henry, hurts him. Okay? That's tight end number 1 down. There's $12.5 million gone, probably for the rest of the season. The second third down, now Kendrick Bourne runs the wrong route and runs the defender right into Jonnu Smith, who pops him, and Jonnu Smith has to lead with a concussion. Now he's probably out. That's another $12.5 million not in your lineup, just because of stupidity and bad coaching. Because as Dan pointed out on the play to, excuse me, sorry, that was wrong. The Jonnu Smith play was later, but the second third down was Mac Jones gives like a signal to his receivers, and it looked like Jakobi Meyers was supposed to step back, catch the ball, and then go. But guess what? Jakobi Meyers isn't looking at Mac Jones, doesn't see the signal. So when Mac goes to throw it to him, he's like, oh crap, now what do I do? And he takes like a 0-yard sack. Let's see. What else? There was a in the second quarter, there was a 1st and 10 play. And this drives me absolutely insane. So the Patriots set up, they bring in their heavy package, they bring in Kajust as the 6th offensive lineman. They go heavy. They're signaling to the defense, we're going to run. We're going to run it. But guess what? They run play action. And Mac gives a good play action fake, and this is their normal bang action. Jakobi Meyers is supposed to go up, cut in, boom, catch it, 20-yard gain. Here we go. But guess what bleeping happens? Sorry, I'm trying not to swear on the podcast. But guess what happens? So Mac's going through his play action, and guess what Jakobi Meyers is doing? He's hopping all over the place, like trying to like throw people off. But not just one. Then he gets to the top of his route, and he does it again. Meanwhile, Mac's waiting for him to turn around so he can throw him the effing ball because he's open. But instead, Jakobi Meyers is dancing all over the place. Like, that is a route. I have been watching this route for 20 years. There is not room for improvisation on this route. That is a timing route. Run the effing route right. Like, seriously. and then people want to be like, oh, Mac Jones, he sucks. And then, that's the throw. That's the play where he threw it high to Jakobi Meyers and he almost gets his head taken off. Yeah, you know why? Because Jakobi Meyers ran that route like a jackass. Like, this stuff goes on all the time on this film. Let's see. 3rd and 5. There's a 3rd and 5 play in the first half. And they know they have man coverage. They're running a little right. They get Jakobi Meyers behind Jonnu Smith. And Jonnu Smith is supposed to run up the field, basically run a rub route for him. Of course, he doesn't run that right. And then it's because you have Jakobi Meyers there. Other teams have like Tyreek Hill there, who's like, woo, woo, woo. Then he catches the ball and he goes 80 yards for a touchdown. Instead, Jakobi Meyers is too slow and the pass gets either broken up or he gets tackled right away short of it. I think maybe that was the play where Belichick punted on 4th and 1 when they're down 15-0. And then the other 3rd down, Strange gets his ass beat for a sack. Like, that's your first half offense. And the quarterback has nothing to do with any of that. Like, so, and then Mac in the second half played really well. There were some unfortunate plays. The sack that you talked about down at the 2-yard line, that looked like Kevin Harris, the rookie, didn't block that right. Like, it's just a disaster. And if you come out of that game and you say anything about Mac Jones, you are a friggin' idiot. You don't know anything about football. Turn this podcast off right now. Unsubscribe because you don't know anything. I'm just sick of this stuff. Like, stop making excuses for Belichick and his bad coaches. Stop blaming the quarterback. Other games you could. This game, no. Mac Jones played well in this game. It's just they're a freaking disaster on offense all the way around. And I give credit because Mac's doing the best job that he can. He did a good job in this game. Kendrick Bourne did a good job in this game because guess what? They actually decided to play their best wide receiver who can actually get open and the quarterback trusts somewhat. Whoa. All the wonders. I mean, Jesus. Like, this season cannot end soon enough. And here's the thing. People are getting geeked up about the playoffs. Guess what? Guess what, Nick? This would just be so typical of this stupid effing season of this football team that they go through, they beat Teddy Bridgewater, and Josh Allen doesn't play in the last game, and they win that game. And guess what? They go through the whole season beating one starting quarterback named Jared freaking Goff. Like, seriously, just end this season quickly, please. And let's just move on so they can rebuild and actually be a real football team this year because they are not a real football team right now. All right, I'm sorry. I just got that out of my system.
That was impressive.